Welcome 2023 to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar. We do the show every day, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin in 2023. What's happening with markets? Are we gonna go up? Are we gonna go down? As everybody knows, right now we just came through to the worst year in Bitcoin history. Like we had bad years, bad red yearly candles in history of Bitcoin, but this was probably the worst. I don't know why. I mean, if you look at a chart, up here on the yearly, on the yearly candles, right? Yearly candles up here. Let's look at a logarithmic part up here. It doesn't look that bad. It just looks like a normal candle towards its downside. But this red candle over here was probably the worst candle in Bitcoin history. Like I haven't been here, but maybe this was bad. But this over here wasn't that problematic up here, right? We went down to 3K and then moved towards upside. But over here, I think this is the worst so far candle, at least the one that I experienced in Bitcoin history. I don't know why, but it just feels so. What are you gonna say? It feels so demotivating. But the candle is gone. We have a new candle up here, starting above 10 moving average, which is a little bit bullish, and everything looks nice and dandy. So right now we are looking for the 3 next green candles for 3 next years. Hopefully it plays out. Hopefully it doesn't come to to the place where we are changing the patterns, because oftentimes once something is set in stone, it changes patterns on charts. So you can have certain moves on charts, and you can look back in the history and say, oh my, this happened 2-3 times before, it's gonna happen again, but suddenly the pattern changes. So the best way I can see this pattern changing is a huge big green candle this year, and then we get a red candle in 2024 or something like that. Now I think that would be a nice change. Now what Mladen is suggesting is that we get a doji down here at the bottom, and I said if the doji happens in 2023, I don't want to go 365 days going sideways between 15,000 and then 17, 18,000 all the way, so I'm a little bit unsure about that. I do not want this doji candle to happen. If it does happen, it does happen, but especially with doji without any kind of wicks to upside, like something like this over here, this would be terrible. This would be like the worst case scenario for us right now. I mean, that would kill not only my channel, that would kill every single crypto channel in the space if you get a doji candle on the yearly time frame. It did happen, the red candle did play out. The other thing people are saying about the red candle over here is that over here it wasn't bearish candle, but this is a bearish engulfing candle. I wouldn't say this is a bearish engulfing candle. These kind of candles happen all the time. Yes, it is bigger than the previous candle, but this is some kind of small. This is not a big fat juicy candle towards upside. Now when you get a big fat juicy candle towards upside, then you have a big red candle that I would call a bearish engulfing candle. This I would just call a bad candle towards downside. It's no problem whatsoever. It's no problem whatsoever. I think I also saw somewhere, maybe it was on the what kind of time frame was that? Was it 6th? Yeah, it might be over here. Yeah, so on the 6-month time frame up here, maybe, just maybe, we have this bullish divergence, hidden bullish divergence up here. So it doesn't matter how you draw it, like this or this over here. Both of these pivot points on the downside are creating this bullish divergence. So guys, as you can see, even on the 6-month chart, we got a hidden bullish divergence towards upside, which is good, guys, which is good. So I don't think we have come to the point where crypto is dead and Bitcoin is gonna go down to 2,000 and stay there for 3 years or something like that, or it's gonna die. We got a bullish hidden divergence, at least the way I can see it, because there are 2 pivot points up here. This is the only pivot point, and we are already lower than these 2 pivot points up here. So we need to go something like below what's that, 3K down here to avoid this divergence over here, which is not gonna happen, So there will be hidden bullish divergence up here. It is already set in stone almost. You can see this 20 moving average down at here at 10K. So the big question is, when it comes to the yearly candles, what's gonna happen what's gonna happen, you know, next year, stuff like that. Are we gonna go down, maybe down here to something like, you know, 13.6, or like Mladen thinks this previous stop up here at this at 14, 13.9, 13.8. That depends to be seen, because you can see up here previously when we did you know, eventually go higher up here, we pulled back to that that level. We pulled back to that level down here. Now he was looking at some other candles. Forget about it. I don't want to talk about what Nolan has been talking about. But yeah, the red candle is gone, guys. The red candle is gone. We don't have right now. If we get another red candle this year, I mean, that could technically be worse than getting a doji, but at least it's gonna be exciting. Doji yearly candle is not gonna be exciting. Maybe doji yearly candle with some kind of big wicks up and down, that would be very exciting. But any kind of doji candle, like something like over here, this is just painful. This over here is just painful. Like, right, we like these big moves, right? We like these huge big moves towards the upside up here. Right, so are we gonna go back to, you know, something like 50,000-60,000? That kind of depends, but you know, we like big moves, because if we like volatility, any kind of volatility is, you know, exciting. People like it. You can trade volatility, but any kind of doji up here like this over here, that just kind of kills the mood. That just kind of kills the mood. Right now on the chart, Bitcoin had this inverse head and shoulders pattern up here. Inverse head and shoulders pattern up here, and it did break up towards the upside over here, which is quite nice, and that's why you're seeing right now a lot of altcoins going, you know, 1, 2, 3% towards the upside. They're also coming a little bit higher towards the upside. But before we start, who's in the chat? Captain, what's up? Hi fam, hi, good doing, Captain. M21 photo, good morning, what's up? Christo, morning all. Christo, new year, new beginnings, man. Edward, too good, good morning. How you doing? XRP legend, can we talk about the week down in XRP? Yes, we can talk about it. I'm gonna check it out. Croatia adopted euro, DXY should have one less dip. No, Croatia adopted euro, that means that DXY should, you know, dump big time towards downside. ITLA, hi Captain. Football dream, Dodge Daddy pump, not right now. Dutch ring racing, happy new green year. Yeah, green, hopefully it's gonna be green. We're gonna see that. New candle, new hope, new hope. Hey TL, long time no see, but neglect, what's up, man? Yeah, long time no see. I'm glad you're back. What's up? Did you spend all the money last year and right now coming back, huh? Happy new year from Australia. Anthony, how you doing, man? I just heard that there was some kind of, you know, helicopter crash in Australia. 4 people died. Sad stuff. Poker player, pirate, good job, good job. Okay, let's see what's happening on Bitcoin over here. What you're gonna see here is that we had, you know, this is very short term. This is an hourly time frame over here, but it did break this inverse head and shoulders up here towards the upside. And if you can, you know, draw any kind of conclusions from this this head and shoulders pattern, I think it goes something like this over here. Over here, we might see something like give or take. Something like, you know, 69, 17k, which should be target if this actually plays out, because this looks like a very nice head and shoulders pattern. It's on 1 hourly time frame, but there is that. Also up here on the 4 hourly time frame, of course, this head and shoulders pattern broke up. We are having a nice you know, move towards the upside. Yesterday I was expecting this pullback. This pullback came, and right now continues towards the upside. On the daily time frame, we had yesterday we actually had a bullish engulfing candle up here. Bullish engulfing candle over here on the chart. We had a bullish divergence on the chart, and right now we are also having this double bottom confirmed. We are also having this double bottom confirmed up here on the double bottom confirmed on the daily time frame. So this double bottom very looks very nice and juicy, at least, you know, short term up here. And right now we're hitting these levels up here, and I think that, you know, we might go all the way up 16.8. Although I said 16.9, you know, 16.8, 16.9 depends on this week up here, right? So when you are doing this inverse head and shoulders pattern, you know, and you try and figure out where the target is going from this week up here, or this week, you know, Sometimes it might be a little bit different, you know, it kind of depends, 69, 69, you know, it might be overshoot a little, we're gonna see that. But on the daily time frame, some kind of major resistance level are starting kicking around, you know, 50 and 20 moving average. We are already above 10 moving average, which is very nice. So there are definitely some, you know, bullish signals up here happening. But if this, you know, daily time frame is gonna, you know, propel into some kind of weekly time frame, you know, bullish weekly time frame and so forth, we need to get above this 16.8 level, right? We need to get above this level up here. We need to get above, you know, 16.8 give or take, just to be a little bit more bullish up here. On the monthly time frame, as we also have monthly time frame, we did not get our doji. We are hoping for any kind of close around, you know, 7.1. We did not get that. We got this candle up here. I don't know what this candle is, you know, supposed to tell us, but the 10 moving average is speeding down rapidly. The other thing we can actually look at right now is this monthly MACD chart. And monthly MACD chart, you know, is still going towards upside, while momentum is going towards upside. This can, of course, propel even more towards downside. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that, you know, the momentum on the monthly time frame looks, you know, favorably in our favor. Also, this 10 moving average has been going down towards the long side. This looks like exhaustion pattern up here. I still expect this to go towards upside eventually, so we're gonna see that. Hopefully, it's gonna happen this year. Hopefully it's gonna happen this year. And the weekly time frame up here, not much is happening, but you know, yesterday I wrote on Twitter that the magic number is 18 point something, right? That was up here, 18.6 or something like that. Right now the magic number is 18.4 over here. That's the 20 moving average. That's the level that we gotta get above. Let's see up here. Something like this over here. That's the level that we gotta get above. This is the magic level. So if you know, if you're gonna see some kind of major moves towards the upside, I think 18.3 or something like that right now, that's the magic level. We gotta get above. If you can get above that, you know, it might actually start be looking good. But in the short term right now, it does look very promising up here. It's creating this maybe this rounded bottom up here. So what happens up here, usually it, you know, explodes up here towards up, so some kind of upside up here, 16.9 up here, maybe 16.9 give or take, then then might pull back to these moving averages up here, and then you know, you might get some kind of cup and handle pattern up here where it actually you know, propels towards the upside. So we're gonna see that. But right now this move up here, the short-term move, hourly, 4-hourly time frame, it does start looking a little bit juicy towards upside. It's above 200 moving average on the hourly, on the 4-hourly time frame. It's you know, it's going towards upside, and it's still got a little bit more, you know, room up here to get the 10-20 moving average, but it's not quite yet there. Now it's gonna just go 10-20 moving average, or if you're gonna break everything up here towards upside, that depends to be seen. Let me just see one more thing up here on the RSI. Yeah, so this week up here, this top up here, right now, it's very close to RSI. So if you do go up here, there just might be some kind of divergence up here, which might actually pull us back, which might be actually nice. That's the pullback up here on the cup and handle pattern, and then, you know, towards the upside. So you're gonna see that. But I'm thinking Bitcoin has a little bit more room towards upside up here, even though it did have a week up here towards upside. It has a little bit more room towards upside before I expect some kind of maybe pullback. Hopefully it's just, you know, breaks through everything and, you know, continues going towards upside. So we're gonna see that. Ben, happy new year, Ben. How you doing, man? Okay, yesterday there was a big move on XRP, and for some reason, if you check this out, I don't know what happened with XRP. So, you know, you can speculate on that. Maybe it was some kind of, you know, sell-off or something like that, or some kind of, you know, dump. But, you know, the dump was pretty legit, 11.72%. How fast was this? This was 5-minute candle, actually. This was 5-minute candle. 1-minute candle. Now this is 1-minute candle. This is somebody, you know, big. You can see here the selling started up here. You can see slowly selling started up here, and then it dumped big time. So what happened up here is somebody started selling big, you know, big time. That I think this like on exchanges you get a lot. You have a lot of volume, right? And when you start selling, you know, let me see the volume up here. Now the volume actually just kicked up here. Maybe just cleared up all the order books and, you know, just ate up everything. Who knows? But this is a 1 minute candle. It doesn't matter that much. In a bigger picture, it doesn't matter that much. And you can see up here right now that, you know, everything, it got bought right back up again immediately, right? So there is that. So what happened over here? A little bit unsure, but it does look okay-ish. Okay-ish up here, because you can see it just it's hitting resistance right now. Actually, it's hitting resistance right now. So Solana is also up 13% today. It was even up more up here, I think. It went up 20%, but you know, it was bleeding down a lot. So there is that. Hello from Bangui, Central African Republic. Bangui, nice. And I don't think I ever heard about that country. If that's a country, Bangui. It was a coin unlock. Me and the Harley are doing great. Happy New Year, Captain. Happy New Year. And so yesterday I actually wanted to, you know, restart the 410 million challenge, because I did see some kind of little bit bullishness on Bitcoin, you know, the daily divergence, the some kind of, you know, inverse head and shoulders pattern. I was thinking if Bitcoin goes up, you know, out of this head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders pattern, it just might pump. So I was looking at some coins. Some people suggested FYI, and they were looking at FYI, and I was looking at FYI up here. It did break this trend already, and it was up here, and I told people in the chat, I wish for you know, some kind of pullback, and the pullback came down here, you know, at 2 a.m. but I was too tired to have a stream, you know. I just couldn't do it. I was like, if I had a stream right now, I would do 400 million challenge, and this is one of the two coins that I was looking at and explode towards upside. The other one was Alice, and it's still valid up here. Alice also had a pullback towards upside, and right now it is actually moving above the resistance over here. But the thing about these two coins, and there are several other coins that are having the same thing, is they are having this weekly divergence. They are having a weekly divergence on the charts. So you can see up here, the price goes down, the RSI the price goes down, the RSI goes up, and the same thing goes for the Wi-Fi. They got a weekly divergence on the charts. So there are not a lot of coins that got a weekly divergence on the chart, but Wi-Fi and Alice was, you know, two of them, and then I've seen other coins as well. So, you know, depends on what coin you are looking at, but I was looking at these two coins. So to me they looked okay, right? So Bitcoin looked like it was gonna have a small move towards upside, and I was looking at this coin, never took the trade. But maybe today, if the price kind of stabilize, maybe we're gonna look at these coins again. So there is that. Right now, if you see up here, it says holidays on S&P and Dow Jones Futures and stuff like that. So the markets are not open yet. The DXY is not open yet. Still on the second. It says 2nd January up here. Is it open? 2nd January. Actually, the DXY is actually open. Nah, it's not open. Like over here, it's open, but we don't have an hourly candle yet up here. DXY is not open, but it's a little bit towards downside. So we're gonna check the DXY in the stock market tomorrow when you know, the market opens. Market opens up here, but it does look okay-ish today. I think a little bit more, you know, towards upside, downside up here. Some kind of movement might actually come to you know, pull back towards downside. I'm gonna get this full-fledged, you know, cup and handle pattern up here. That depends to be seen, but it's good, guys. It's not the first of January. It's 2nd of January, but you know, that's when people are starting going to work. It's nice to see Bitcoin, you know, at least a little bit bullish, a little bit green, starting the year off. So that's very nice. Guys, I gotta go. I gotta take kids to the you know, swimming pool, you know, so they can, you know, swim and bathe and stuff like that. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna do Bitcoin Daily tomorrow as well, 9 a.m. Central European time. Also, we're gonna maybe restart the 400 million challenge if something, you know, good happens. I'll see if I have time. Thanks everybody for stopping by, and there's that. Bitcoin looks okay-ish. Okay-ish. Bye, Captain. I'll see you around. 45 people watching. That's like triple the you know, people when we were down in the bear market. Bye bye.